Welcome back to South East Spirit Quest and its next investigation. Tonight we are investigating a Norman church in Kent, built in the 12th century. This is a Grade 1 listed building and is constructed of timber and stone. It features a tomb from the medieval age and there are 10 prominent graves within the graveyard, which reference was made in our previous investigations.
Ah, you've come back to us. The first investigation wasn't too scary, I hope. This is our second one for South East Spirit Quest. We're at a lovely old church in Favasham, deep in the Kent countryside. It's got lots of history, lots of smuggling went on here. Come on inside and we're going to start investigation now.
Welcome. We're here again tonight in a church in Favasham. We've got our team here again with us tonight. We've got Steve, myself, Debbie, and the rest of our team over there. We've got Colin, and we've got Callum, we've got Rodney. So we're here tonight to do another investigation. We're hoping that we get a lot of activity tonight. We've got loads of equipment with us, so we're hoping to try out some new things tonight. So let's see what happens.
Right, just about to start, Debbie. What do you think? Are you expecting anything tonight?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping there's going to be loads happening tonight. Fingers crossed.
I don't know if I can just sort of feel something's going to happen. What we can do in a minute, I will start calling out straight away, but Rod, would you mind just coming forward? There's an inscription on the floor here. These names may come forward tonight, the way talk to us, these people here on the stone. There's lots of history with this church. I believe there used to be a lot of smuggling nearby as well, so yeah, there's a lot of history and rusting as well.
I did feel also, Steve, just want to mention, when we was outside, I did feel that a spirit passed us to come on in here, and that you're saying that you're picking up on a spirit here at the moment, and I do feel as if there is something in here with us at the moment. So if you want to, yeah, give a call out and see.
Just before we start, I've just got a couple of gadgets here. This is a K2. I think every ghost hunter knows what a K2 is, but it flows at tone. It picks up if there's a change in the electro atmosphere. The spirit is meant to interfere with this gadget and change the lights. This is a temperature gauge, and I'm just going to take a reading up random. And if I just show the camera, it actually registers in Fahrenheit how hot or cold the area is. So at the moment we're 48.8 degrees. I'm just going to randomly press the ceiling, 51.2. So I won't bore you too much of these readings, but if it gets a bit colder later on, I can show the camera direct. So let's call it, let's stand on the stone.
Just one thing, Steve, with regards to the K2 machine, the phones, they can actually interfere with those, can't they? So just to let you all know that we've actually got all of our phones currently onto flight mode. So nothing should be interfering with any of the devices.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Right, have you got any spirits here that wish to talk to us, please? You mean you no harm at all? Can you give us a sign you're here? I think we've got one presence here, it's in the background. So I'm not a medium, but I can just sort of feel with my sixth sense this ain't hanging around.
Yeah, there's something here.
Yeah, come on, please don't be shy. If you're here, walk towards us. My name's Steve, this is Debbie. We've just come to talk to you tonight. And we'd love it if you could give us a sign, please. Did you hear like a little clicking noise?
Yeah, that's a clicking noise.
Yeah, it's coming from over here. I'm just going to point the phone to here, see if we can get a reading. Oh, it's not working. This has never happened before. It's not giving me a reading for some reason. Oh, there we go, 48.2, so okay, no difference in temperature. Just show that to the camera. please don't be afraid of us. Well, we just heard a noise, and I've just asked for the spirit to do it again. Can you make the noise again, or do something else, please, for us? That was over there.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Let's go down this way, because I think there could be something down this end of the church. This is the altar area. Right, thank you for that. I just want to know, am I right in thinking, are you buried in the graveyard here? There's a few graves outside. If I am, I'm holding up my KT meter. Can you walk towards it, please? Are you buried outside? Or did you worship here in the church? Debbie, did you want to do one of your famous whistles? This could be a good time to do one.
If there's anyone here that wishes to communicate with us tonight, can you copy my whistle, please? Come on, if there's anyone here, can you copy me?
Yeah.
That came from the back of the church.
Yeah. Can you make that noise again, please? Can you do it louder?
Come on, if you're not happy with us being here, can you make some sort of a noise or give us a sign that you're here?
I think you do need to mention that we're getting background noise from motor cars and vehicles.
There are some back noise that I can hear, some motorbikes,
Yeah,
cars.
some cars in the background, yeah.
But you can actually say that they're cars or bikes.
Yeah.
The noise that I heard just then was more of a...
Yeah.
I can hear thudding there. Did you hear that thud?
I think whatever it is doesn't want us to be here. I think it's like a disapproval, isn't it? Like a It's not like someone's happy here.
I don't know. I don't pick up anything that's nasty here. I don't think anything that means there's any harm.
Oh no, it isn't like an evil spirit, but I think wherever it is, probably just feels a bit uncomfortable. We're here, I think.
Right. Come on, come forward. We don't wish you any harm. Come on, we don't mean you any harm. Come forward, communicate with us. We just wish to communicate with you tonight, to learn a little bit about you. Can you make a knocking noise for me? Can you copy this? Something then or not?
Oh, that's not just moved.
No, before you done that.
Oh, right.
I'm going to do it again. Can you copy me, please?
I don't know, it doesn't feel right in here tonight. We've been here a few times before, but it doesn't, I feel a bit uneasy in here tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it normally does.
I don't feel uneasy myself.
I mean, let's talk to Colin. Colin, how do you feel tonight? Do you feel anything here? Can you pick up anything at all? I know you're sort of taping us, but can you pick up anything? Can you hear anything through your
I
headphones?
heard something through the microphone,
What did you hear?
like a little rumble that you might see me turn round.
Yeah, oh, I hear it. Rod, what about you? I'm going to ask you, can you hear anything through your headphones? Have you heard any sort of funny noises?
I did when we first started off, but I haven't recently. But when we first came in,
Yeah.
Come on, if there's anyone here that wishes to communicate with us tonight, if there's any spirits here that are connected to any of us, can you come forward? Can you give us a sign, a clear, loud sign to show us that you're here? Oh, it's going.
Yeah.
The K2 has just flashed to orange, which means it's just gone to the middle.
Thank you for that. Can you do that again, please? I feel really cold on the left-hand side, by the way. Can you do that again, please? That was excellent with what you've done before. Thank you.
Turn it to that side. Good. Spirit that's here, can you come forward again? Come close. If you come close to the device that Steve has in his hand, the lights will flash again. Can you make it flash? Can you make it change colour from green to orange or green to red?
Oh, by the way, Rod, can your camera pick this up? There's another inscription here. It's very faded, some of the letters. I can't make out everything here. But it's written in Old English as well, which makes it even more difficult to read. But yeah, it's dedicated to a person called John Hunt. And again, I can't tell how old he is. He looks very old. John, are you here at all? We'll buy your inscription.
If you're here, John, can you come forward? Come close to Steve, and the device in his hand will change colour.
Yeah, I can see some of the letters, but I say it's very faded, unfortunately. And with the eroded time, it's yeah, some of the letters are sort of scratched off.
It's at this point we decided to use the voice echo box.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got another gadget to play with. This is a spirit box. The great thing about this is I can speak into it and hopefully get replies back through the microphone and the speaker. So let's give it a go. And also the K2 is moved. It's just over there on the stand by the altar. So again, if there's anything there, by the way, should flash on as well. So I'm asking the question I normally ask: how many spirits are with us at the moment? Is that two? If that is, can you say yes, please? Can you confirm by saying yes? Or is there one spirit? Can you confirm, please, how many spirits are in the church? 5. This is very bizarre because when we do this, we get words coming up. It's very rare. Well, we never had before we get numbers. So, am I thinking, are there 5 spirits in the church? Just by me and Debbie here, there was a knocking noise. I'm going to ask for the ultimate proof. Obviously, I think there's more than one spirit here tonight. Can someone just go to the K2 and just make the lights work? Lights are just simple lights. You might hear my voice going through it as well, but it does pick up on other words as well. Have we got a... Yeah. Debbie, did you want to get the K2 and perhaps go around there? And we've both just heard knocking noises here. Debbie's going to just take K2 down. I'm going to Try and get a temperature reading. 10.7 degrees, so therefore the cameras can pick that up. 10.7.
Yeah, go.
Oh, there we go. The KC's gone. Right, let's see if I can try and get a name for a person. Can you give us your name, please?
Is your name Fred?
Yes. Thank you, Fred. Did you worship in the church?
Out.
What's this about? Do you want us to go? If you do want us to go, can you confirm by us by KC, please?
Can you light up the device?
So I should say what's up. Okay. Fred, did you knock earlier? If you did, can you light up our device, please? If you knocked earlier, if that was you trying to get our attention.
Come on, if there's a spirit here, come close to this device that I have in my hand. It won't harm you in any way. It would just make the lights flash to show us that you're here. Come on, I can sense that you are here.
I just want to ask a question for you. If you can see a spirit, how many of us are here? How many of us can you see? This is really bizarre sort of numbers coming out. I've never done this before. I've been investigating it for over 2 years. We've done dozens of investigations. We've never had numbers come up like this. So can you confirm, please, how many of us can you see? 5. I'm not sure it's just going through numbers round and round.
If there's a spirit here called Fred, can you light up the device?
Oh, very good. It just went. It just flickered. Thank you, Fred.
Are you connected to any of us here tonight? Or are you connected to the church? If you can use the device that I have in my hands to answer yes, by making the lights flash, by coming close to the device that I have in my hand, are you connected to any of us here, Fred? Are you connected to the church in any way? So are you connected to the church?
Did you work for the church, Fred? Yes.
That just flashed them.
I did. Oh yes, that's the. Thank you, Fred. Before we continue, are you happy for us to talk and see you? If you are, can you flash our device, please? Are you happy for us to be here?
If you want us to go, Fred, can you light up the device, please?
I'm starting to feel really cold. Do you feel cold?
I feel as if I'm being drawn back
Are you?
to go back into this area here, and I also feel a bit quite upset, but okay, if that makes sort of sense.
I feel a bit apprehensive.
Fred, is that you that's making me feel upset? Why do you wish for me to feel upset? Are you connected to me in any way?
So just for the speaker. The temperature hasn't really changed too much. I feel cold, but it hasn't really come down too much.
Can you give me a message, Fred, through the speaker?
I just got a shadow come straight through here, so hopefully Colin would have picked it up on his camera.
Could you tell what difference might have feeling?
Mel.
Fred, can you give me a message, please, through the voice box? I just sort of say, touch my back, really. Don't touch my
It
back.
is behind you, literally. Fred, are you behind Debbie at the moment? Come on, Fred, please don't be shy.
Fred, if you're here, can you make a knocking noise? Can you copy this, please? What's going on? Fred, if you're connected to me in any way, can you make a knocking noise? It was at this point we decided to split into two groups, with Callum and myself to investigate outside, and Steve stayed inside the church to do a lone vigil.
Hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to split up now. I'm going to stay here and do a lone vigil mode. Really scary stuff. Not looking forward to it. Debbie, what are you up to?
I'm just going to go outside with the rest of the team and do an investigation around the cemetery.
Brilliant. Let's see what happens.
We will.
We meet you later.
Okay, so welcome. We're outside in the cemetery of the church. We're just going to have a little call out and see what happens. I've got the K2 here. Again, all phones are on flight mode. I've not got any activity on it just yet, but we'll give a call out. I've got Callum with me. So if there's any spirits here that wish to come forward, that wish to come and communicate with us, I have a small device in my hand with a little green light on. If you come close to us, the light will flash. Please come forward. We mean you no harm. If there's anyone here tonight that wishes to communicate with us, please come forward. Can you make some sort of a noise to show us that you're here? There's a tree just in front of me. Can you snap a branch? Ruffle the leaves, make some sort of a noise. Surrounding us is a bit of a farm, so there could be some sort of animal noises that are heard. I can hear some clicking noise, but is that you or? No?
No.
Okay, if that's you making clicking noises or tapping noises, can you do that again for me, please? Come on, can you communicate with us by making some sort of a noise, a clicking noise, tapping noise? distance. Callum, do you want to try calling out? Do you want to try?
Yeah. Is there anyone here who wants to communicate with us? Any of the buried that are behind us want to communicate with us? We're not here to harm you. Just want to know your existence.
Come on, give us a message. We don't wish to harm you. Use our energy. We give you permission to use our energy to communicate with us in any way that you can. It could be through a knocking noise, a rustling, clicking, tapping. Come closer. You can use the device that I have in my hand. It's got a little green light on that will flash when you come close. There is a big stone in that area there. Shall we try going over there?
Towards my device, lights will change. We've got a device there on the pew that will light up if you nearby it. Oh, my device has just gone off. Thank you very much. My phone isn't on. Fred, are you still here? Here?
Come on, if there's any spirits here, communicate with us through the device that I have in my hand by making the green light go red or orange. There's also a phone that you can communicate, send messages through. It's off the ground there. Oh, can you give us a message? Just let my phone around. Okay?
Seems very null. It's not going anywhere. Really.
It's going up.
It is going up, yeah.
Hopefully it'll bring something through in a moment. Here we go. I think it's going to come through something. Come on, give us a message. Give us a word that we can work from. Can you give me a name? Can you tell me how many there are of you here that wish to communicate with us tonight? Come on, you was nearly there. Come on, give us another sign.
Spike, there you go. New word.
A new word's come through. Trust. Come on, if it's trust as if you can trust me, yes you can trust me. I don't mean you any harm in any way. I just wish to communicate with you to learn about you, to take any messages that you would like me to pass on. But you can trust me. Come close. Can you give me another message? Can you give me another word through the phone? Can you see that word that's come through, that it's trust? Can you show that to the camera? Come on, bring another one through. Can you give me another word to work on?
Gone completely dead, isn't it? No, nothing there.
He's getting up a little bit now. Seems very quiet, doesn't it? It's very still. I don't feel feels at peace really, which is, you know, at the end of the day we're in a cemetery.
Yeah.
And everybody here is at peace. That was a noise in the distance, that. I don't think that was anything.
What was the noise?
Don't know, I think it was, oh, hang on, sorry. Another word's just come through. Shame. Shame.
What are you ashamed of?
Yeah, is it you that's ashamed? Have you done something? Another word's coming through. Oh, look at that going really red now.
Oh wow.
Yep, the word shame is there. Hopefully another one's going to come through on camera as we show you. Has anything else come through?
Not yet.
Coming. Come on, give us another message. What are you ashamed of? What did you do? Tell us. It's gone back down again now. Oh, here we go.
New word.
Grandma.
Stone.
What did you do? Did you do anything that you're ashamed of to your grandma? The name on the stone is Thomas Stone, S-T-O-N-E.
December 1815.
Passed in 1815.
87.
Also of Dorothy, his sister, of 1823. At the age of 83. Was your grandmother Dorothy? What's gone on there?
You're gonna power off? Yeah, my phone.
Yeah.
Died. Phone died.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know.
Okay, so we'll drop that device then, not literally, but we'll drop that for a moment and we'll go back to using the K2. Come on, if there's a Dorothy near here and you're the grandmother of the spirit that we just had coming through on the phone, can you come close? Can you move this green light on the device that I have? If we have a Thomas here, can you come forward? We don't mean you any harm at all. We come in the deepest respect, greatest respect. Okay, I think maybe we'll try a little bit round the corner. There's a little bit more of a symmetry just round there, so we'll try around there.
Yeah.
Fred, are you still here? Thank you, Fred. And so if I can pick it up, my device is flickering. It seems flickering. It's flickering. It seems to be coming, if I was walking a bit nearer.
Okay, so we're just here at the other side of the church now. There's 5 headstones that are here. I'm going to try and call out and see if there's anyone. Is there anyone here that wishes to communicate with us? Please come forward. I've got a K2 device in my hand. It's got a green light on. It won't harm you in any way. We come with the deepest respect. Please come forward and communicate with us tonight. Do you want to try Callum again?
Yeah. We don't mean you any harm. You wanna come forward, speak into the microphone and the camera, or
Yeah.
play around
Breathe.
with the K2 meter.
No, there doesn't seem to be anything here, so we'll move back into the church and we'll see what Steve's found.
Fred, could you make a noise please for me? We're not getting as much activity as I thought we would. Did you hear that? I hope the microphone picks it up. Thank you for that. It sounded like the organ going. There's an organ down there. Can you do that again, please? Well,
been a great evening. Started off really, really busy, in the middle again, amazingly busy, but unfortunately the last half hour or so of investigating, it's gone really quiet, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. It's gone very, very quiet.
Which is a real shame. But we'll be back again soon, another location. More frights, more chills. Come and join us next time on South East Spirit Quest.